The National Black College Alumni Hall of Fame Foundation, Inc. presents AYEL, Andrew Young Emerging Leaders Institute.
There is no such thing as perfect timing. So what that means is throughout your educational career, it's segmented for you. Your semester ends, you know, next I do this, I do that. You finish undergrad, you go to grad school, you get a PhD, etc., etc. And once you decide, or if you decide that I want to do this entrepreneur thing, I want to do something that doesn't already have a set plan, there is no perfect timing. There is no, okay, after this promotion, I'm going to settle down, I'm going to have more time, I can start this thing. There's no, after I get married, after I find this person, you just have to do it. Because if you don't, you will look up and that time will have passed. And you will have been at that same job for 10 years, 12 years. When I told my manager that I was about to relocate and move and all that stuff, I gave him about a month's notice. And then it slowly trickled out to everybody else that I worked with that I was about to leave. And there were so many people that I worked with that said, man, I wish I could do that. You know, it was one of my favorite coworkers. He had worked at the company 20 years, and he was like, you know, I've been thinking about doing something like that for since I was your age. But he'd worked at that place for 22 years. And he can still do it. You can still do it. There's nothing can stop you except yourself, honestly. And if you listen to the other people, one of the people I worked with said, you could become one of the youngest VPs in the company if you keep on your path. You know, you came in on a good program, you have a good degree, you keep going. But that's not what I wanted to do. That was not my goal. So it didn't matter that I could do that and I could get promoted there, because that's not what I was trying to do. So once I got to the point where I felt like I had the opportunity to chase this dream, the timing was now. It was that time. And that's how it's always going to be. And then another thing I'd like to add on to that is that, you guys are all high achievers. And part of being a high achiever is that you have to document that. And not just for yourself and for others, but just so you can reflect on it and you can show people because to get promoted in corporate America, it's not as simple like, oh, he works really hard, I feel like he should get a lot of times your boss is gonna have to pitch for you to the manager, because no one just gives you extra money for fun. And if you get the promotion, you get more money, you better believe it's 2 times the work for 10% more pay. That's just how it works. And you need to document all those things so that when they say, oh, you're doing okay, you can do, no, I'm doing much better than okay. I've completed 20 assignments on par. Usually someone completes 10. And you have to have those metrics. And you have to treat yourself like you said, like you are your own CEO, because that's how companies are measured. These were the expectations. This is what I realized. And this is why I'm a fast growth and I should be valued at this percentage. And if you don't treat yourself like that, you're just going to remain as just a line item for someone to control. And as long as my manager used to say, the crying baby gets the food. And what that meant was that if you didn't essentially just demand a promotion and demand some more, he would keep you at the same pay with the same responsibilities until the end of time, because there was nothing else that he needed to do, because you seemed content. And I don't believe you achieve greatness by being content. So if you're not content, you have to show that every day and document that and be able to deliver that to people.
AYEL, Andrew Young Emerging Leaders Institute. Thank you for watching this segment. Stay tuned to the National Black College Alumni Hall of Fame Foundation, Inc. Be sure to visit our website for more great content like this at www.nbcahof.org.